Hey, it's Salute here. Thank you for listening to my story. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe so we can go on more adventures together. And if you want more of my content, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Now, let's begin. Oh, good, you're awake. I was wondering when you'd open your eyes again. I missed the color of your irises. I've been awake for a bit. We're far below the earth in this tomb, but I think there was a windstorm in the cemetery outside. It was so loud, I'm amazed you slept through it. All those old trees getting their limbs hacked off. Oh, you're tied down, and now your eyes are narrowed at me. Are you glaring? Oh, I'm wounded. You assume so much. Look, I have marks around my wrist. They tied us both up. I've only just gotten free. Glare all you like, but I'm going to release you now, okay? You have so many questions. Just relax for a moment. I'm here. You're not alone. Life is not a problem to be solved. It's a reality to be experienced. Be here. Good. Feel the beat of your heart and the breath in your lungs. The only one who is allowed to tie you up is me. I will fix this. Just be still. Breathe. Okay? Remember last time? A big breath in through the nose. Hold and release. You have questions. I'll try to answer them, okay? Be patient. My head is spinning, and I really like the sight of you tied up. It's hard to focus. Why do I like seeing you tied up? Now that's a fantastic question. One I'm much more prepared to answer. You look so angry. Do you blame me for us being tied up? Oh, of course you blame me. Blame is how you discharge hurt and discomfort. The more afraid you are, the more vulnerable you are, and the more likely you are to lash out like that. But listen, while I work, I want you to lean into that feeling, being afraid. You're so beautiful when you're vulnerable. Stop struggling. I'm right. Being vulnerable is how you connect with others. There's no authenticity when you feel safe. People hide who they are so easily, until they're hurting or trapped, and then you get to know all about them. You make real connections that way. That's why I adore you so much. I feel like I know you. Huh? Oh, who tied us up? Yeah, that's a great question. I think it was the vampires. They gave me a vial of gas and told me it would transform me and my true love into vampires. And we'd be part of a coven, a big, happy family. But considering how we woke up, I think they just wanted to eat 2 people rather than 1. It tastes like ash in my mouth. This betrayal. I was so foolish, serving us up like a meal. I adored them. I worshipped the corpses and bones of the vampires who died before. I was a humble supplicant. All I asked for was you. And I finally found you after searching for so long, standing at that grave with the daffodils. And I nearly killed you. I'll never forgive myself. I'm the only one who's allowed to hurt you. I just wanted us to belong somewhere. I thought you would be happier if we had a family. It's okay. It's okay. You're mine, so I'm taking responsibility for you. I'm going to protect you and free you and capture you again and keep you safe. Nothing bad is going to happen to you, all right? Take a deep breath. Focus on the feeling of the air moving in and out of your lungs. 1 inhale. 2 exhale. Good. Good. Feel your heart rate slow down. This is suffering. You're suffering right now. I get it. The only option is to endure. No pain lasts forever. I'm going to take care of you. You're free for now. We're going to escape, okay? I just have the 1 knife, so stay behind me. The sun must be up. I can't think of any other reason we would be alive. Doubtless they wanted to savor us. A special meal for when they wake. After all my years of service, that's all I was to them. Come on, we're going to leave this tomb. Once we're safe, we can plan our revenge. How are you feeling? Your eyes look so clear and focused. I don't know what that vial of gas I broke did to you, but I'm proud of you for living through it. Once we escape, I'll buy you a mountain of daffodil flowers, and I'll be much more gentle when I tie you up. Oh, did you think you would escape me as well? You can try if you like. I'd even give you a head start. But just because we can't have the vampire life I dreamed of doesn't mean I'm suddenly going to toss you aside or let you go. We'll just have to carve a different path through the world. Oh, don't be discouraged. Suffering is how you grow. Everyone seems to forget how necessary pain is. I don't want that fate for you. You're too wise. No, really. Think about it. There are hundreds of poems about how the phoenix rises from the ashes, the imagery of new life, new beginnings born from an end. It's so romanticized. But no one wants to talk or write about how the phoenix has to light on fire first. There are no poems about the pain of burning alive, but it happens. What do you think? Interesting. I like the sound of your voice. There's so much about you I enjoy. The way you stand somberly over graves, your voice, the look in your eyes when you struggle. You're like a beautiful painting that's drawn me in. I can't look away. Like now, I keep looking back at your eyes. What are you looking at as we walk? How come you can see so well in the dark? I have so many questions. In fact, that is how we will pass the time. Tell me about yourself while we walk. Yes, yes. I will ask you questions and you will answer. What kind of skills do you have? I saw calluses on your hand, but I couldn't tell if they were the ones you get from gardening or holding a weapon. Ah, that explains it. Alright, I'm still curious. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I know it's a personal question, but I want to know. I see. Alright. I see. Tell me something about your family. Either a found family or one that's joined by blood. It makes no difference. Thank you for satisfying some of my curiosity. You know, you look like a present to me. Something I want to unwrap and break apart so I can learn everything. It's hard to hold back. But we should savor this part, the beginning. Should we go left or right? I can't feel a slope in the ground, and that would be helpful. We need to get above ground. Which one do you think? Very well. We go in that direction then. I hope you're right. Ah, gods, that shaft of sunlight. It's so bright. But it means freedom. Come on, take my hand as we go up. I want us to be united for the end of our suffering. I'm dying to see the look on your face as one captivity ends and a better, more loving one begins. I will never again take for granted the feeling of the wind in my hair. Oh, look, the sun is lowering. We don't have much time. What are you doing? Fine, I'll let your hand go. Why are you dragging that? Wait. Oh, you're so clever. That's an excellent idea. There's so much debris from the windstorm. Branches, twigs. And look, there's patches of dry grass towards the edge of the cemetery. We must work quickly. A bonfire at the exit of the tomb can save us. If you bring more, I can start a fire. It's working. The sun is setting. It's getting much harder to see. There, look. The flames are growing. They're starting to lick the dry grass. Come, we should step back. I hear the creak of wooden caskets opening. Take my hand. We're going to run and hide. We should be able to watch from those bushes. Come, we move now. There. Can you see? We need to watch carefully and make sure none of our captors make it out alive. Ah, vengeance. It soothes something deep within me. And I hope it does for you too. But spare yourself the sight if you're squeamish. It's a little bit tragic. So much history. Centuries of life snuffed out in flames. And the vampire corpses below. Poor Hubert. Do you think love conquers karma? Can it absolve the parts of you that hurt others? A question for another time, I guess. We have our freedom. Well, I do. You have just traded captors, but you'll find me a much more agreeable jailer. Come closer. I have yet to hold you and declare my love. Did you think I would say you're mine without confessing my feelings? That's foolish. I love you. I will keep you for as long as I can. Don't fret. We should rest. And when daylight breaks, we will have a vampire tomb to pillage and profit from. I'll buy you those daffodils I mentioned. After all, this is our new beginning. The flames from the dead vampires warm you both, and the two of you share a passionate embrace before resting for the night. When day breaks, you see an opportunity to escape her. But the choice is yours. If you accept your cultist and stay with her, the two of you make a comfortable living as vampire hunters. The possessive, manic love she has for you makes for an interesting, exciting life. True to her word, she never leaves you and makes you hers until your final breath. If you resist your cultist, she gives chase when you escape her. There are periods of peace for you, but also moments of captivity, and her deranged obsession haunts you no matter where you are. But like I said, the choice is yours. Thank you for listening to my story. The end.